Hello, yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cam Legend, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the element of Earth. If you've watched my video, Alchemy 101, you would have seen how I broke down the 4 elements practically for you to get a lowdown, and how you can use mental magic to get out of situations and manifest with these 4 elements that creates this reality called Malkuth, aka Earth. And it's best for me to start with the element of Earth to help you get bearings of this reality. So let's move. So the symbol is a triangle with a line across it, and it's downwards. And this is where we get the phrase down to earth. She's a down to earth lady. Lady is symbolic for feminine. Earth is a feminine energy. And it rules grounding, strength, healing, nature, nurturing, fertility, animals, success, stability, sturdiness, foundations, empathy, death, rebirth, wisdom, and it's a practical energy. It's a dense energy. To stay in tune with the energy, you direct north. If you know anything about spiritual landscaping, putting objects in certain directions in your house can enhance energy. And this is something that is taught through feng shui, which is a Chinese philosophy of the elements also. It's a little bit similar to the alchemy of the Western world. Just a small few variations, but it still relates to practical alchemy, because if you look on the feng shui square, it's the same square of Saturn square. So when we talk about Saturn, we're talking about this reality. And Earth, the element, rules 3 signs in astrology, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. So when you look at the astrological signs and the alchemical elements, understand that they're divided into 3, and there's 12 signs. 3 times 4 equals 12. So this is how they're divided. We have 4 seasons, tropically. And Virgo is in the summer, which is going to be here in 3 days as I make this video. Capricorn, which is in the winter of December to January. And Taurus, which is in the spring, which is in April, May. So what does this mean to you? So firstly, if your sun sign is in any of these earth elements, you should be naturally aware of these energies that I've already mentioned. And you can double down on these energies. And if your sun sign isn't in an earth element, you may have a heavy earth element placement in other aspects of your zodiac wheel, because you have a natal chart, which is a circle, and within the circle you have different elements. So it's best to be aware of your natal chart alignment. And I also do natal chart readings also. So being aware of these energies can help you actually achieve something that is destined for you, rather than going against the grain because of ego and things of this nature. And this energy is not just about the date of your birth. These energies also can be about the current time, can also be applied for the actual current time of the day, the time of the month, the time of the year. So as we move into Virgo season, everything relating to the earth and the energies of the earth is going to be ruled by the element of earth. So being aware of what elements the universe is going through or Malkuth is going through, you can be aware of what you should be doing and doubling down on. So for example, if we're going into Virgo season, it's best to stay grounded. It's best to be practical and focus on your craft and solidify something that you've been practically working in. So before Virgo comes Leo. And Leo is a fire energy, it's a positive energy. So you should have been taking action this month. Your goals, your manifestations, your abilities. And then in the coming month of Virgo, you now ground it, you now solidify it, you now make it something that is tangible, because you have to see that these energies are in constant flow and motions, and you have to go with the flow and not against it, because you're going against nature. So what can you do subconsciously to attune yourself to the element of earth? Plants. The color symbolic for earth is green. Connecting with plants is amazing. Going out in nature is amazing. You see the word green. You see the word gratitude. You see the word ground. Look at all the words that are associated with GR. So, ground, gravity, grateful, graceful. Everything is about this earthly plane. You may want to have your herbs to connect with the element of earth, your crystals, but be sure to know if you're new to crystals, you need to wash them. You need to give it a salt cleanse and put it in salt for maybe a day or two. Usually I do about a day. There's a carbon footprint from receiving crystals and you need to attune them to yourself. So you need to make sure that your energy is in harmony and that you cleanse it. You don't know whose hands have been on them. And that's just from a physical standpoint. But then there's a spiritual standpoint. There's a spiritual footprint to everything as well. So make sure that you clean your crystals, you cleanse them before you use them. And yeah, crystals like black tourmaline is good. Any crystal that is black is usually good. Jasper, agate, amber, and malachite are also good. The symbol of earth is the pentacle. The pentacle is you. Arm, leg, arm, head. That's what is symbolic for. The 5 is you. People don't even know this, and they'll be demonizing the pentacle when it's all about them. It's so sad, the reality we live in. But it's been taught this way, so I can't really knock anyone. So, due to the natures of earth being such a dense energy, be aware that you don't get too grounded in it, that you practically drown and you become lazy, stagnant, stubborn. Loosen up a little by using the element of water to still go with the flow. Go for a run or do something that's going to allow you to burn calories, because that will keep you fired up. And also respirate, which is the element of air, and sweat, which is the element of water. So this is how you can balance the energies, then go ground. Because the state of this society is already practical, mundane, slow, sluggish anyway, these energies are only going to be amplified, so you need to balance this. Understand that every action you do on earth is ruled by one of these elements. So be mindful of every action you take and say to self, what is this element I'm doing today ruled by? And the more you do this, the more things are going to be synchronistically in check. The more you're going to be intuitive, the more the hidden knowledge behind the veil will be revealed to you. The metals that are ruled by earth are iron and lead. Iron is ruled by Mars and lead is ruled by Saturn. Mars is about taking action Saturn is about being practical, pragmatic, and responsible. The specific plants to buy that are ruled by Earth are cedar, copperas, honeysuckle, ivy, magnolia, grains, patchouli, primrose, sage, nuts, oak. Sage is good for purifying your space. It's good for your house when you're going through a good cleanse. Make sure you get the corners as well. And Earth is ruled by the planets of Venus and Saturn. So you could do further studies about those energies as well. I always encourage people to do further research and look more into things. When working with the elements of Earth, or if you're somebody with a heavy Earth placement, be aware of possessiveness, of items, of people, and jealousy. You may be a perfectionist and don't want to release things unless it's completely done the right way you want it to be. Don't be so picky. Breathe, but still strive for greatness. Present yourself, present your work in a way that you'll be proud of. Don't worry too much about the smaller details. Most people don't notice. If you're a Taurus, for example, you may be slow and steady, so this is associated with the tortoise energy. Being too calm. You know, right now, I think it's good to be calm. The whole world is on fire and you're just, chilling out and not worrying about anything. I think it's good to zone out. But don't be too self-indulgent and stubborn. If you have a lot of Capricornian energy, you're most likely a leader, ambitious, dignified, always focused about your business and career, looking for clout, status chasing, seeking. All these forms and energies, we don't demonize them. We just look at them objectively. There is a good side to it and bad side to it. So it's just about being in harmony. So yeah, these are the energies of Earth. Use them. If you feel you don't have any of these traits within you, well, you can evoke them by practically using some of the information I've given today and practice and practically carry them out and see what results you may get from it. I'm sure you'll get some new results. If you're looking to do a name reading with me, contact me. My services are below. I do name readings, natal chart readings, subconscious reprogramming, and also consultations. Peace.